Yo guys, back with another video. Today we're going to be doing High CR Rogue-Mage, about 2500 MMR. I don't have much clips here. I have enough for, a normal video. Unfortunately, I have not been able to go on my promise about the Rogue-Mage guide yet. I've been trying to get people to help me war game and try to get it all set up, but I'm still figuring it out. It will get uploaded this week, guys, so don't worry about it. But here, when you face a Rogue-Mage mirror, what your goal is going to be to do is to basically sap. He's going to spell steal, and then he needs to open. When instead he actually shapes for some reason, and I didn't really get it, but this was our first game in like a week, so we were kind of just playing kind of sketchy. That's kind of happens when you multi-class. You like forget sometimes, especially on the first game. So he sheeps the guy. He gets the opener that we wanted, which is not a super big deal because the mage actually uses cooldowns for zero reasons. As you can see, he resonator trinkets, and I don't really know the play to it, but he does resonate or trinket, which is probably the worst thing I've ever seen a mage do. And on top of that, he randomly busts. So, I mean, honestly, I do the same thing as I had with the lock where he kited with Bop. So this guy busts. I do respect it. It does get spell stealed, and it's kind of useless. So I respect he tried to trick us. So I'm going to open, I'm going to kick. He DBs me, and he forgets the ring. I think he forgot he had the button on it for a second. As you can see, he waits. So I just cloak it. I Kinney first. As soon as as soon as he trinkets, I needed to vanish instantly. Instead, I got really greedy and I wanted to trinket kill him in 1v1. I should have instantly sapped him here. As you can see, he actually got the ring through the 1v1. Kind of unfortunate because I was just about to sap him and we would have won the game. But all I needed to really do was hold trinket. And if we really lost these guys, it would have been a shame. These were probably one of the worst rogue mages I've ever faced at this MMR. We're like 2500 MMR. Not to throw any shade, but come on, boys. That has to be one of the worst plays I've ever seen in my life. But yes, this is Rogue Mage. Everyone, this is Rogue Mage. You can do whatever you want, and you will still be able to get 25 hundo. So pretty fun, huh? I try to get the eyeball here, and I try to pre-blind him. As you can see, I'm GCD'd, which I really thought I was gonna get it, but then I realized that I was GCD'd on the fourth time of clicking it. Now, if these guys were good here, he would have started off with a mark for death kidney, but he forgets the kidney. So he doesn't mark for death, and he forgets he has the ability, and we kind of just kill him here. Now I do space the stun for extra damage, but he dies anyway because he has nothing. He does kidney me, but I pre-file. As you can see, I pre-file on the last kidney, so his kidney was irrelevant because I pre-filed. Anytime you know the person's gonna live, you want to just instantly file, especially when you know that he's gonna instantly kidney you, or you can always just vanish to get away before he kidneys you. Either of them really works, which I could have done either. But I know I pre-filed, so he has no bust, he has nothing, so we do kill him here. Not much you can do about that one. But yeah, this just goes to show that these guys played very bad, really bad. I played bad by overusing cooldowns, but that's not really playing bad. That's just, knowing your capabilities. Now, if I held my trinket, we just would have easily won. Now, this comp right here, people say Mistweaver is bad. I'm going to tell you 15 reasons why Mistweaver is not bad. Double port, that's all I'm gonna say. So 15 reasons down to one. Double port. I wanted the double DB or I wanted to pre DB the Mistweaver on my sap, but I was like whatever, it doesn't matter. So he ports, and I was really happy because he finally ported, and I realized we'll see you later, buddy. So he ported again. It doesn't matter. Why would that matter? So as you can see, I get stunned, and I thought it was fine. I mean, I didn't really know the demo damage rotation, but I do evasion and watch my HP. Okay, goodbye HP. See ya. I even file, by the way. I use file. HP? HP? Okay. So I was through my file, and I do have to vanish because he's not clicking anything and I'm dying and he's stunned, but it doesn't matter. As you can see, my mage's HP is 0, so we're both dead in the opener. This guy trinkets a DB, and I was so happy in life that we won this game because of this. So we trinkets, and we double trinket kill him. I blind him instantly, and we do win off this, which is one of the most funniest things I've ever seen that was it's the same thing, one of the worst plays I've ever seen at the CR. Imagine trinketing a DB, my guy. A DB. Out of all the things you could trinket, it's a DB. So we do skip it here and we do kill him. And yeah, pretty much nothing more to say to them. Same thing here. By the way, these are all throughout the day. Like these are like 3 to 4 days combined, and these were all first games because the comps were variety between Hunter Priest and that's basically it. There was only two comps queuing. It was Hunter Priest, and that's it. So we open here, and we want to get Petsec, but we get PS, so I'm going to blind anyway. So I'm going to blind. We're going to swap to the Hunter here. He pre-traps. I have to trinket the trap. I could have probably cloaked it, but I could have pre-cloaked, but I didn't think he would get it off. I tried to go for a resap, and that doesn't allow me to get the restun, so I should have just trusted my mage. Obviously, me and him don't really talk while we're queuing, like in Discord. He's next to me, but we have a loud fan going, so, you know, we're gonna evasion out of this. As you can see, the hunter's popping off. He uses this Kyrian file. As you can see, I have to vanish at this point in time. If he gets the Kyrian button off, you have to vanish. If you evasion, you're just gonna get soloed. It's a bad game, but you know that's the game. So as you can see, the priest is doing top damage now, and we went off a lucky go here. I think I stun his trinket, or he like misclicks and he forgets how to. He forgets, you know, he's playing a hunter and he forgets that he only needs 2 IQ. So he forgets that, you know, the 2 IQ plays were coming in. Unfortunately, he forgets to click turtle, and we do win the game. So, nice. Holy DK, these are all just counters. It sucks. This is the meta now, but, you know, I'd say Rogue-Mage is definitely not the top comp in 2s anymore. It maybe was at the beginning, but now that Hunter's on the meta, no. No way. I would definitely not prefer anybody playing Rogue-Mage. So we're going to open on this guy, and we get every cooldown. So as you can see, we get everything because clearly doesn't matter if they're worth 2,500. You do whatever you want. As you can see, he uses the whirl button. As you can see, it does not matter. You click your one button rotation as melees or any class anymore, and you just do it. I honestly hate this bracket. This is one of the most toxic seasons and expansions I've ever played. It's honestly, I have almost quit several times because of this. So he DBs, and the DK can use his DK ability that it can't be sheeped in a DB. How crazy is that? So we do get his Guardian proc. How dumb is that he can use that in a DB? Wow, that is crazy. So I was really I was kind of expecting it because the game is awful, but because you can do everything in a stun or a DB now, so it doesn't matter. But as you can see, we're gonna blind, and we're basically just gonna kill the DK. Even though he's not gonna be stunned, it doesn't really matter because all evasion is healing. So as you can see, I blind him here, I Kenny, and my guy was gonna kite, but then I tell him to just attack him because as you can see, I'm kind of pumping him. I get the reset and I have evasion up. So I evasion now, so as you can see, he can't heal off me. So he's trying to death strike me, but he can't because I'm obviously have evasion on. So these guys lose to a Rogue-Mage, which they counter. And I also thought this guy's using res, so I guarantee he's running res too. So to make it more impossible to beat these guys, we just won that way. These guys, we won one game, and then we logged on Rogue Priest, and we lost because they one-shotted me. They did about 500k damage in like 0.5 seconds because the Windwalker's running a they're both just doing a cheesy build where they're bam, like 0.5 second one shot. So this Windwalker decides to, I think he trinket walls and he just dies because he doesn't like go anywhere. As you can see, his port's right on him. I don't know why who does that, who stands on their port. His port should have been downstairs at the starting room. So as you can see, he should have trinket ported down to the starting room, but instead he doesn't even put his port down and he just dies. So I don't know what the plan was. As you can see, I disarm him here, and I actually almost die through Vanish, which is kind of unfortunate. I blind him for the trinket, and then I trinket Vanish, and as you can see, watch this. Bye, HP, see ya. So as you can see, he gets my whole shield. This is through Vanish, by the way. This is starting at Vanish. So I go from, if I was at full HP, I'd be at 30% HP. Thankfully, I had my 30k shield to save me, and we do win the game. I just can't even double trinket him here. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys want to see more, let me know. Obviously, it's getting really toxic with the queues, but hopefully I see you guys